Shanha. Go ascend, my dear. And off we go. Oopsies. That's what I meant to do. And 2, yep, 2 of those. And 5 of those, apparently. And now we need 8. That's a lot. And I also need all of these, and I don't have any. Plus the wobble flowers. I knew the wobble flowers were going to be the big issue there. Shit. Okay. Well, we can't do all of that today because I'm not going to have the resin. Ditto that. So, what we can do is check out what I've got on me. Although hold on, I can do a talents quickly because that's going to affect the whopper flower nectar. Oh, that gives me 12. That's nice. Too bad I'm about to... Oh, it doesn't. That's weird. Maybe I don't understand. That's just weird. Anyway, talents. So if we level these up, it's going to use your whopper flowers. Oh my god. I just used them. That's right. No. I thought it was going to use the lower level ones. That's why. Okay. Sucks that they all require the exact same thing. I wish they were kind of... That's not the button I wanted. Wish they kind of like spread it out across multiple things. But whatever. Oh my gosh. I spent 500,000 more already. Oops. We got another level.
Their gems.
How much do I have left if I spent that much? Yeah, plenty. We want to go to a place that has an alchemy bench, first and foremost. Since we're past all the things that need the grey level wobble flower thingies. So if I have any of those left, I didn't see how many I had. If I have some of those left, I can do that. I can turn them into green. That's right, they're consolidated. Wobble flower nectar, wobble flower nectar. No, that looks like wobble flower nectar. Am I just blind? Maybe I can't make any. Maybe I can't make any. Maybe I don't have enough. What? Maybe essential oil. Am I on the right thing? I am on the right thing. Am I just blind? Where is it? There it is. I was just blind. Yes. Craft those bad boys. Alright. And she also needed... I still need a shit ton more. Shivada Jade Chunk. Yep. In purple. Shivada Jade Chunk. Oopsies. Purple. I didn't check how many I needed. I have a habit of doing that. Did I need more than 3? Did I need 6? 6 sounds a bit excessive though, right? I need 3. Okay, so that's that headache until like next level. So we're currently ascending to 70. So I've got to do it twice more, technically speaking. Which means I need 12 of these bad boys. Okay, we're fine on that front. Good to know. I am not fine. Yes, I am fine. Am I? 30 plus 45 is 75. Oof, just have enough Genshin to do this. But no, I'm going to need a shit ton more of these things. I'm going to have to do the cryo. Fuck. I knew I would have to. I was just putting off. At least it's the cryo and not the hydro. The hydro is an absolute bitch to do. I'm going to have to do this geofish ups a shit ton more times, which sucks. I hate doing them. And we just need to kill a fuck ton more whopper flowers because otherwise I can't get her talents up. God, we have so many of these. Oh, what the hell. She's got to be on par with the rest of the team regardless, so I have to use them regardless. I just need to kill a lot of whopper flowers. Rip. That should be it, yep. I don't want to kill whopper flowers. They suck. But that is a problem for another day. I'm not going to bother about you whopper flowers. I might have time to just quickly do this one more time. Maybe. I don't know. I guess. How much? I've only done that 3 times, right? So I should have 1 more. So if I just get everything done with now, then it's not really my problem. I just didn't have enough resin, so that's not a problem. Although, doesn't it then use fragile resin? Or original resin? I get lost as to what's what. Where? No, there. Where do I keep my resin, by the way? Yeah, so I've got 32 of those. So if I really hated myself, 1 dream solvent. If I really hated myself, I could just do that. Oh, man.
My apologies. Whirling snow.
I had my Q ability and then they like totally took it away from me. I'm not happy about that. That was weird. It's not the first time it's happened either. I thought I was just going crazy last time I saw it happen. Probably shouldn't have done that because I was about to go to the rock. And I could use that ability over by the rock.
Sakura swirl. Take flight. Back off. Wind, hear me. Whirling snow.
Do not knock me off, sir. I will be livid if you do. I keep hitting C.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me.
Are you going to your next location? No? So if that's the case, I'll just use the abilities. Oh, wait, hold on to them like I was. There he goes.
Back off. My apologies.
Stop stealing my elemental. Ah. I know it's my fault for not dodging it, but like, I don't want to dodge. I just want to spam and kill.
Take flight. Yeah, whirling snow. Kami-Satorat. Sometsu. Barbados. Guidance. Rain outlines your fate.
Ow. I don't know how the ball got destroyed so quickly, but I'll take it.
Witness the power of the one. Whirling
Get him. There he goes. Oh, I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to walk on that until that moment in time. Oops. Guess I know now.
Take flight.
I'm a little delicate now. I'm gonna need that heals. Please don't steal my ability.
Time to act. Sakura swirl. Go and splash. Rain outlines your fate. My apologies.
Ow.
Take flight. Go and splash. Yeah, let me weave you a bird. Back off!
She just stood there doing nothing. She wasn't even stunned. She literally just stood there doing nothing. Awkward much, Ayaka.
Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! To ashes! Fullest flame! Ha!
Almost there. I think you're forgetting the shield. It's, I have a nice shield to prevent me from taking damage from your attacks. And that is it. Yay. The good news is, though, at least it's giving me the jade chunks I need by completing this. So I don't know that I really need to complete as many cryos as I would expect. Not to mention I can probably just convert some shit that I already have. I really should be getting off, but whatever. Because I would have... Were they getting me, like, sometimes cryo, sometimes electro, or are they only giving me cryo? I haven't been paying attention to the shards, I'm not going to lie. So if we move you... I've only got one, so yeah, that answers that question. How many of you have I got? Five of those. One of those. I guess I kind of already stole everybody's with the last little level ups. So I can't really afford to steal it now. Speaking of things. A Hellfire Butterfly. I need that at some point, apparently. Though I've yet to see the need for it. Apparently she needs it for... When do you need this? It's not for that, so it must be a talent at some point. I thought it was saying you need Hellfire Butterflies for, like, level up or something. Am I mistaken? I swear it said Hellfire Butterflies. Whatever. I've got one Dream Servant, I'm just going to do it anyway. So at least I've got one of the butterflies, should I need one. That means I have to do La Signora again. She was horrible. Horrible. And then we need something like these. Something from, I think it's Devalin's Plume for Jean. And her talents. Ugh. Rough. But I need more Dream Servant. How do you even get Dream Servant? Didn't you guys say it was from doing weekly bosses? It's probably how I got it in the first place, actually. Doing the world boss. Not that. No, that was that. Trance domain. Yeah. That's what I thought. And what was the other thing I was thinking about converting? Oh no, it was the stones I was going to look at. Just the stones? Stones, butterfly, yep, that was it. Okay. So we're a little bit closer for Shenhe. I'm not even going to think about artifacts at this moment in time. Because I just want to focus on getting her at least leveled and get her talents up to be on par with the rest of the party. Then I'll probably think about artifacts, and I might have to get some because I don't know if I've got the right array on me. But that's a problem for another day. Oh god, has another event started? Sheesh, you'd think they'd wait at least 2 weeks before they add another event so people can get shit done, but apparently not. Apparently we're just jumping straight into the next round of events. Okay, it's been probably now a week and a half since I last played. Yeah, Wind Tracer started. Okay. I really do think they should have waited a little more, but it is what it is. Let me just get rid of all this crap. I really need to stop accepting people's friendships. I've only got 5 spaces left. Hello? Okay, I kind of panicked when they all froze for a second there. Come on. You okay here, game? You seem to be having a few issues. Code redeemed. Yay. 30 whole Primogems. I have no idea what that's for. As I said, a week and a half since I played. So after I finished... Oh, it wants me to acknowledge that there's a quest here that it wants me to do. Character is currently involved in other quests. Catherine is busy completing the quest Exploding Population. Wait, so I can't do Wind Trace until I do Exploding Population? That's kind of dumb if you don't want to do your stupid fishing. That's kind of really ridiculous. Anywho, yes, so after I finished playing a week and a half ago, I decided to play a little longer to get Shenhe functional. this wasn't really part of the plan. I hadn't planned on keeping going. It kind of took up my entire day, which sucked. But I was able to get
Is like a tea leaf.
Shenhe
Only
in a
those
position that I can mostly use her now. So she is... Oh, I've leveled everybody up, with the exception of Xingqiu. Everyone up to level 79 to get all their stats all the way up, since I realized there's absolutely no reason not to do it.
As a jeweler cherishes
I mean, the amount of character XP they gain while fighting things is so negligible. It doesn't really contribute at all. So I will just leave them sitting there at level 79. So I was able to get Shenhe to 79. I was able to get all the essential materials. So that meant I had to do the... What were they called again? Something Vishaps quite a bajillion times. It was an experience. Yeah, I totally enjoyed doing that a bajillion times. I fortunately did not have to do any of the Cryoregis vines because the Vishap dudes also dropped the chunks, and I was able to use some other colors, other elements to get the ones I needed, so that was great. I had enough Tingshin, which was fantastic, and I did have to do a Whopper Flower run, unfortunately, so I had to dart around the entire map, killing almost every Whopper Flower in Genshin once, so I could get enough of the nectar in order to level her up. That was also a treat. But she is now leveled. As for her artifacts, I've leveled all her artifacts up to 20, with the exception of this one because it can only go to 16. I tried going into the domain to get a gold version of this particular thing. What is it? It's the Shimenawa's Reminiscence set. I wanted to get a gold that had attack as the main stat because, like, obviously that's the better option. However, I got 2 golds, but none of them had attack as a main stat, so I just kept the one that had attack. So her stats aren't, the best. Her attack could be better, but when you compare it to Ayaka's attack, she's definitely got a lot going for her. I don't know if I have to reassess Ayaka's. Oh no, she's got all the frosty stuff. Oh yeah, I don't think I enhanced all her stuff. I think I ran out of stuff to enhance with, so I kind of had to take it as it was. And they're probably not the best stats as well. It's just what I had on hand. So she's just kind of stuck with whatever she's got. And then Jean's artifacts, oh my gosh, I forgot that she had utter trash around her. But you know what? I'm not grinding for artifacts, so that's not really an issue. But in any case, I've done as much as I could with her. She has 3 gladiator pieces, I believe, and 2 of the Shimenara Reminiscence set. So that will help with the general attack contribution. The only problem... Oh, and a talents, I should probably say. I got her talents up a little bit. I can't get any higher because I need more of these stupid hellfire butterflies. I'm going to run out of that at some point, and, obviously running out of that as well. So she's kind of stuck where she is unless I take on La Senora again, and that really doesn't appeal, not going to lie. But her weapon is where we're going to fall back. So I gave her Skyward Spine, which I hadn't used and hadn't leveled. The highest I can currently get it is 20 because I can't ascend the weapon because I don't have any of these. I had kind of planned on getting some of these before I played again, but I'm playing another game, so Genshin is not on the top of my priority list. So she's just going to have to run around with a level 20 spear for a while until I have the time/interest in farming the fetters of the Dandelion Gladiator for her. I also gave Ayaka the sword that she's meant to have, but it also has the same problem. I can't get the essential materials unless I do the domains. So there's that. I've got enough of all the other stuff, just not that primary item. So she's also stuck at level 20, which is another reason why her attack has probably gone down considerably because she had a much stronger weapon originally. So without further ado, let's put Shelna in the party.
Those can appreciate its true qualities.
See how it goes. I hope it's damn good because I put a lot of effort into getting her up to spec. Just to recap, is it her E ability I'm holding? Why does it always cut off poor Jean at the front? Poor dear. Talents. Is it your E ability? Yes. Okay. We can do that. We can do this. Go team. Oh, my ping is horrible. There was such a delay there. Alrighty. Do I want to run around as her? I mean, it would make sense because she would be starting the rotation. So I was always a bit weird running around as Ayaka, but having seen she start the rotation, it was bit weird, but we'll roll with it. Oh, that means that Ayaka also doesn't have the chance to proc her elemental skill. Because I think that was on the sword, wasn't it? And I've now taken the sword off her. I don't remember. In any case, Wind Trace is upon us once more. I was wanting to continue the quests, the world quests down in Enkanomiya, but well, the game clearly thinks otherwise. So I can't do the quest related to this anyway, even if I wanted to. The classic game that hands down Mondstadt's history is once again being held. I don't remember Wind Trace from last year. I really don't. Players, I think I kind of remember it being not that good because we just had the Leeuwin Festival, right? Didn't the Leeuwin Festival come first last year? But that wouldn't make sense because of that other way this year. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that was the case. Anyway, players are split into two sides. Rebels, members of the ancient resistance, and a hunter sent by the ancient aristocracy. It will then have a contest of wits in the contested zones. That tells me absolutely nothing. The hunter's task is to capture all the rebels, while the rebels must constantly move and hide to avoid the hunter until the danger is past. Take place in this part in this game to obtain Wind Trace coins and like all manner of rewards. Okay, what about these rewards? I don't want to go to the game. I just want to know what rewards we can get to know if this is worth my time. Well, in any case, we apparently can't do it until we chat to Catherine about the stupid fish quest that nobody cares about. At least on me. I hate fishing. Fishing is horrible and barbaric unless you're actually capturing fish to eat. Had to think for a second where Catherine was. Ah, that's why we have Ayaka. Because she travels faster. Maybe I'll just have to get used to it. Okay, we've recently received a commission from the Fishing Association claiming that the fish activity in nearby waters has been abnormal. Care factor, 0. Unfortunately, the report doesn't mention any specifics. Could you help us check in the situation? I have full faith that no matter what the problem is, you'll have come up with ease. Fishing Association, is it that fishing? Huh? That fishing? I'm not sure I understand. Is there any other kind of fishing to speak of? That's a really good question. Oh, the Fishing Association. The Fishing Association. Sure sounds like they're in the business of catching delicious fish. You sure they're not just fishing for recreation? Well, there's no time to lose. Let's go check it out. Great. Well, that fixes Catherine, right? I should now be able to... Idiot. I should now be able to, yes, do Wind Trace. Good. Okay. Hi, Catherine. Okay, how have your travels been going thus far? They're going alright, I think. That's good. You're welcome. You're well on your way to becoming a truly amazing adventurer. Ah, yes. If you're interested, you can go over to Gygax's and try the latest edition of Wind Trace. Wait, what's Gygax? I don't know. Does this have anything to do with the Adventurers Guild? All I can think of is Gygax is Gary Gygax, and that is not who you're referring to. Well, Gygax has actually put up a commission for us to help him look for people to test Wind Trace. So I suppose you could call the two matters related from that perspective. I do remember, wasn't Wind Trace the thing where you had all the trials in the air and you had to like collect things in the air but like avoid other things? Wasn't that Wind Trace? I don't remember. In any case, give it a go if you're willing. According to adventurers who've previously played it, it's actually quite fun. Okay, who the hell is Gygax? And where can I find him? You know what? Stuff it. I'll just run like a normal human being. Where are you? You're in a remote corner. Super. Up we go, Shanha. Oh, I'm used to playing a game where you just hit shift and it toggles run. I forgot that some games you've actually got to hold run to run. Is he up here? Where are you, sir?
Join me. Give Wind Trace a go.
There you are. Oh, I can't talk to you on that side of the table. Apologies.
Manifest!
Also playing a game where E is the interact buddy. That button. My word. I'm so sorry, buddy. Hey there. Fancy trying your hand at Wind Trace. So what's the situation with Wind Trace? I previously got some people to do a round of playtesting for Wind Trace. Some of them were extremely good. Made a real impression on me, in fact. But a lot of people said that the game was pretty tough. Either it was rebels claiming that they had a few escape options, or it was hunters complaining that they couldn't find anyone. Some even griped that you have to be very familiar with each map to play properly, and asked that I simplified the gameplay. I don't know who to listen to, so I decided to invite another batch of people to playtest the game, and I'll hear what they have to say. Okay. During the Winter Race event, players will be split into 2 teams. Yeah, you've already told me that. The hunter not only possesses faster movement speed and greatly decreased stamina consumption, but can also use extremely powerful windward arts. Their windward arts have the ability to seek the opposition out, expose their disguises, and more. That kind of feels like cheating. If you can't find them on your own Steam, then maybe you shouldn't win. As for the rebels, they can use their windward arts to disguise themselves as specific objects on the map, place bait, or temporarily enter a hidden state. So in other words, this is just prop hunt. During the game, favors will descend upon the area at random. Picking up one such favor will help charge one's secret favor, an art that can be decisive in determining victory or defeat. This makes literally no sense. Can you explain what the hell a favor is and why we want it? It doesn't tell me. Useful. Take part in Winter Race to obtain Winter Race coins. Accumulate them to unlock all sorts of prizes. Well, until you tell me what the prizes are, I have little incentive to do this. When forming a custom co-op party to play this game, or when your Winter Race coins have reached their current maximum, you will not obtain any Winter Race coins. Heh, but don't take my word for it. Try it out for yourself. Okay. I wouldn't say prop hunt's really my favourite type of gameplay. There's no story in it. Winter Race, a classic game, and the thing that confuses me. Was this the game where every year the event changes depending on some sort of factor? Or is that another game where a different theme is chosen? I have a feeling like that's a different game. So why is the Winter Race game changing every year? Why isn't it the same thing every year? It kind of tells me that you don't have a tradition and you're just making shit up on the spot to have fun. I thought the festivals were about tradition. The classic game that hands down Mondstadt's history is once again being held. Okay. You haven't told me what I'm spending coins on for. I have yet to have any incentive to do this. Well, clearly there are a lot of people trying to do this. You're going to have to tell me what buttons to press, game. Current disguises in this contested area are wooden basins, wooden barrels, and lamps. Resistance once set up overseas support branches, fearing the worst for the... What does that even matter? Transparency will replace your normal attack. Disguise. This windward art will replace your elemental skill. Star Step will replace... Huh? I don't understand the difference between any of them. Ready, up, fast, please. Bitch! I'm trying to figure out how to play the game. I don't really know what I'm doing.
I'm sure the Kamisato plan will be fine.
What? I thought that turned me into something. I don't want to be a bucket. Especially when there's a bucket already here. What does Q do? And by the way, ready up fast, please. I can't see your chat when I'm in the previous screen. God, how rude. Void capture until the timer runs out. Good God, 3 minutes. I'm kind of fully intend on being caught in the first 2 seconds. I still don't really know what left mouse click did. I thought that was what was meant to turn me into things and it didn't. So I'm not quite sure what it does. The instructions I got were terrible and I was being hustled. Where are the hunters, by the way? Are they just somewhere else in the estate?
There are still documents that need to be seen by the commission.
I'm kind of too scared to move, but this is fun. I'm having so much fun. This seems like the kind of game you need to play with other people. It's not really so fun doing it by yourself. I'm just sitting here. Is that Mark, Mr. Bear? Are they supposed to be the hunter? Because they're not moving. They're staying still and no one seems to be hunting. I don't get it. Is this person just sitting here to get the coins and not participating? Because it looks to me like they're not doing anything. They're just standing there. I don't really get it. Yeah, even this person. They're AFK. Wow, that's fun. Nice, Amelia. Your game is amazing. Thanks. Okay, they gotta go check on the hunter. Okay, well, I guess it's not supposed to be this boring normally. I'm so glad that this game on my first attempt is convincing me to play it. Like, why would you go in a game mode AFK? I don't get it. People do that on a lot of challenges. It makes no sense. But they had to have been present to have gone into the game. Oh, they caught Yuki at the end. Lol. Okay. That still doesn't tell me how to play the game and what the different buttons do. That's great. How shortly are we? Okay, there we go. Well, that was riveting. Thanks, Gygax. Appreciate you. Here we go. Finally.